Welcome back to the channel. Let's explore together. Today we are checking out one of the OGs of the YouTube community, NIGAHIGA, with his song How to Be Politically Correct, or not song, skit. My bad, I don't know why I said song. He does songs too. But this is going to be a skit. This was requested by you all. If you want to make me react to stuff, check the links in the description on different ways that you can do so. Let's see what we got from one of the OGs of YouTube.
The following video is sarcastic, over-exaggerated, and may be considered to be extremely offensive to a certain type of person. If you find that you yourself are easily offended, have no sense of humor, and/or consider to be completely PC, you definitely don't want to watch this video, and you should probably go away. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh boy, great.
Hi,
thanks.
I'm Ryan Higa, and I'm currently attending the University of College State, where I'm majoring in political correctness. So you know that I know what I'm talking about.
So basically he's majoring in like gender studies or something like that.
I can tell you exactly what is considered offensive and what isn't. I mean, I've taken all the classes on political correctness, such as Facebook Comments 101, Twitter Trends 102, to Wikipedia. I've even taken an advanced class on the subject called Reading News Articles that other people write to tell me how I should feel about controversial topics 205.
God, is that not the truth though? The amount of ignorance it requires to be a politically correct person is a large amount of ignorance. If you're a PC person, if you're someone who feels that there is value in protecting people from being offended or get offended on behalf of others, or finds that certain things shouldn't be discussed because they're offensive, you're an ignorant person. There's no sugarcoating it. Get yourself some help. Insert Michael Jordan meme here if I wasn't so lazy.
With my vast knowledge on this subject, I'm going to be teaching you how to be the most politically correct you've ever been.
Oh boy.
It was offending me.
I was gonna say, art's offensive.
Welcome to How to Be Politically Correct. For those of you who don't know what that means, being politically correct, or PC, basically means to avoid offending people. Because we all know that offending someone's feelings is the worst thing a human being can do. So
Absolutely.
let's get started. The first lesson in being PC is to avoid the trendy topics. If an issue is trending on social media or
just don't talk about it, period. Any opinion is offensive.
About on the news, chances are you should probably avoid that topic because all of a sudden everybody really cares about it now. And no matter which side you pick, you're probably gonna offend someone. Here's an example of a trendy, controversial topic that you guys might remember. Can you believe this?
What?
This is Starbucks Christmas cup.
So?
So, there's no Christmas on the cup. This is a blatant attack on my religion. A blatant attack on Christianity. Plus, the cup is red. That's the same color as hell. And the devil, and fire, and pimples that are not ready to be popped yet. Well, I think they're right for not putting Christmas on the cups.
What did you just say?
Well, I'm not a Christian, and if they did have Christmas designs on the cup, then that's infringing on my First Amendment right of freedom of religion. How dare you say something so un-American? Un-American? The vast majority of Americans in this country Constitution.
Hi Twitter.
Guys, just a cup.
Oh no. Oh no. You said it's just a cup. You tried to take a moderate take. Trust me, as someone who's a moderate centrist, you're about to get your shit kicked in. The only thing that pisses off these people more than the opposing argument is rational thought because they're so devoid of it. I'm going to take a thumbnail with this guy before his mass execution that I'm sure is about to freaking happen. Like, there's no way. So we're just gonna this is the sad centrist boy thumbnail moment. We know where this is going. I will be amazed if this man does not get crucified. You cannot bring rational thought to a table of morons.
How dare you try to step on my religion? See?
There you go.
It might seem like a silly, petty argument, but since it was trending in the news, it's really important now. If you really want to be PC, avoid the trendy topics. This is what he should have said.
Guys, it's just a... Never mind, no comment.
You know what? You're worse than both of us. Yeah. By keeping quiet, you're part of the problem. You're not doing anything to help. This painting is so offensive. I don't know why. The next lesson.
The real solution is shame, berate, ignore. Let me teach you again, children. You shame the idiots, you berate the idiots if they respond to the shaming. And the berate step, which is basically pile on more shame and trolling, you start with the simple shame, then you berate if necessary, and then you ignore them forever. Like, just full ignore. They could try to ratio you with their other moron friends. Right? It's hard stop, ignore. Trust me, you don't get to see the reward. Oh, but it's impactful. So Those are your real life steps.
In being PC is no more jokes. Jokes are a thing of the past. I mean, you might think that some jokes are not that bad, but in 2017, all jokes are offensive.
And it's only gotten worse.
Hey, you wanna hear this joke I just read?
Okay.
Alright, so 3 guys walk into the bar, right? And
Oh, 3 guys, huh? Didn't know you guys were against women's rights?
what?
Why do they have to be guys?
They don't.
Well, then it's sexist. Why are there no women? Women go to bars too.
Plus, like, you said guys, which is super gender specific. Like, can we make sure that those are the, you know, proper pronouns for the people in this hypothetical joke?
Yeah, I know.
Dude, it's just a joke.
Oh, it's just a joke? What, women aren't funny enough to be a part of your little joke?
Okay, fine. It doesn't really matter, okay? 3 women
Good.
walk into the bar in the middle of the day, right?
The middle of the day, wow.
What is it now?
Now you're saying all women are alcoholics, you bunch of misogynists.
Hey, why did the duck cross the road?
Why?
To prove he wasn't chicken.
Are you implying that all chickens are cowards? Or that somehow ducks are above chickens in some way?
What?
Because ducks and chickens are equal, okay? And people like you who support duck supremacy are part of the problem.
Duck supremacy. You know what? Now I want to support duck supremacy. See, that's what happens with these extremists. They make me want to take the other extreme view sometimes, just as part of the shaming and berating portion of my 3-step program.
What are you talking about? I don't see how this is offensive.
Yeah, of course you don't. You don't see it because you're a little privileged duck boy that grew up in the safety of your little ranch. So of course you're not afraid. Chickens, we grow up in fear. We get drugs, GMOs forced into us at the mills. We're forced to watch each other get slaughtered just
Are you saying that you identify as a chicken?
for food.
Hey, ducks get eaten too.
Yeah, they do. But tell me, how often do you come across duck eggs at the supermarket, huh? How often do you pass by a fast food chain called KFD? You see, all bird lives do matter. But right now, chicken
KFD.
lives. Those are the lives that are in danger. And that's what's trending.
What do you
And that's what's trending. Bro, this man just assassinated the entirety of Black Lives Matter with a chicken metaphor. God dang.
call someone with no cell phone?
I don't know
A
what.
house phone. Because with no cell phone, you gotta call them with a house phone.
As somebody who finds Jonah Hill and Michael Cera's comedy inappropriate, I take offense to that joke.
What? They never even said this joke. How is this even related to either of them?
Because it was super bad. And
Oh God, the pun. No.
finally, the last lesson in being PC is for you to know that everything is offensive. If
Correct.
you don't think that something is
This
offensive,
is the most accurate one he's said so far.
chances are you're a bad person and you're not looking hard enough. Here, let me make it easy for you. I'll give you some examples. Now take a look at this X-Men poster. Does it
Very offensive. Very offensive. Woman's being let's talk about this. Woman's being choked by a man shows that women are weaker than men. It's, you know, making the stereotype of violence against women acceptable. The woman's not wearing clothes, making overtly sexualized women a thing. The man is arguably a person of color, and so is she. You know, you could argue they are both people of color, and so it's promoting violence of people of color on other people of color. It shows some decrepit buildings. Those decrepit buildings could make it very, very triggering for someone who comes from a developing nation, you know, not to be called a third world country or a shithole. And that might give them some post-traumatic stresses, you know, from when they came from there to here illegally, and they don't want those memories. X-men instead of like X-people. The slogan "Only Strong Survive" implies that you're buying into the evolutionary biology of how like the universe works, that survival of the fittest is a thing, which is extremely ableist in that you're using ableist language, that things like strength and health are relevant to your worth or survival. Apocalypse can be offensive to the religious communities because that's usually a term that's been in a lot of religion, and like this is an extraordinarily offensive poster. Like, I mean, it's insane. They're putting May 27th, which doesn't follow the global standard for date. So it's very much, you know, xenophobic to other cultures that use the standard day first and then month second. It's using the United States month first and date secondary. I mean, this is atrocious. Obviously, it should be canceled. This is how fucking retarded you guys are, by the way.
Does it offend you at all? Because if it doesn't, you hate women. It's clearly showing a man choking a woman. So that means you think that it's okay for men to choke women. Not to mention at the top of the billboard, it says only the strong will survive, implying that men are stronger than women. But that's not it. This
he took it another way with that.
poster isn't just sexist, it's racist. I mean, why is the light-skinned blue person choking the dark-skinned blue person?
See?
And not the other way around.
See?
Look at the date on the bottom. Don't tell me it's just a coincidence that they conspired the release date to be on May 27th, the exact same day that the race riots in East St. Louis took place in 1917.
Oh, look at that. He got deeper. I like it.
And as if that weren't enough, the title itself is not just sexist, it's a hate crime. I mean, the title of the franchise is X-Men. Why not X-Women? I'll tell you why, because X-Men Apocalypse is an attack on the LGBT community. That's right, X-Men stands for transgender. They're X-Men. They used to be men, now they're women, so they're X-Men.
All right, another layer. I'm glad we've added more layers to this evil poster.
So when they say X-Men Apocalypse, what they're really trying to say is that this is the end of the world for the transgender community. I will not stand for that. I will remain sitting. I will not. Wait a second, May 27th. This is old news. It's not trending anymore. Yeah, it's no big deal then. Next. So in closing, I know there's a lot of things to remember, so I'm gonna simplify it and try and wrap everything up. In order to be a truly politically correct person, avoid all the trendy, controversial topics. Which basically means that if something is being talked about by somebody somewhere about something, you may not have an opinion about it because you're wrong and it's gonna offend someone. You must also remember, no more jokes. Jokes are a thing of the past. So remember to never laugh or make anyone else laugh, because if you do, that means you're laughing at the issues. Issues like war and rape and racism. So if you laugh, you're a racist war rapist.
Racist war rapist. What a slogan.
And last but not least, and most importantly, everything is offensive. It's not rocket
That is the
science.
most important
If you don't want to offend others, it's simple. Don't have opinions, don't take any action, don't walk, talk, move, wear, or share anything you're thinking about, especially if it's about an issue. And everything is an issue. And at the same time, keep in mind that with all these issues, if you don't speak up and take action, you guys are part of the problem. So stop having opinions, stop taking action, and step up and do something and take action.
Exactly.
Cut.
What?
No, it's not you. The video is great. The message is clear. It's just we're missing something. I don't think we're gonna get the views this way. Unless...
Hi, I'm Ryan Higa. And I'm...
White student is all it says. Hi, I'm right. Brilliant. Now they'll eat it up. A safe white person told them about this strife of people of color. Oh, well, until we explore again, fill the comment section with your thoughts of the monstrosity. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time.